Well, welcome to Water Heater Basics. These are the electrical elements out of the water heater. This one's not too bad. It's not badly burned. This is the upper element. It's horrible. It's black. It's been burned. It's been cooking with a lot of amperage. What happens when they draw a lot of amps like that is it slowly cooks the thermostats. This is your lower thermostat. This is the upper thermostat. Let's turn that around. This is a circuit breaker from outside in the panel. It's also failed. When you reset it to off and you turn it back to on, it should be locked in the on position and have to take high amperage to trip it. But as you can see, it just barely moves with a touch of the finger. It will not reset at all. That's because it had drawn too many amps through it for too long and it just cooked. It cooked everything from the elements through the thermostats all the way back to the breaker. So we replace both elements. Here's your upper element. This is your lower element. This is your upper thermostat, your lower thermostat, and your circuit breaker. Now, how these electric water heaters work is these draw so many amps. The top element in the water heater would come on first and start heating the water. When the water in the tank gets up to a certain temperature, this thermostat shuts off. It sends the power through a little switch that's built in. It goes down the water heater cabinet to the lower element, which then comes on, and the bottom element kicks in and out, in and out, in and out, just to maintain the temperature in the tank. They don't both operate at the same time. They operate independent of each other and separately. Now these thermostats are actually pretty intricate little device. You can set the temperature of the water from hot to very hot. This is a overload button, also a reset, but they're actually flimsy devices. These are thermo discs. When this water heater thermostat is sitting in the case, the back of it just touches the housing of the water heater, the actual tank itself, and it senses the temperature. This little bimetal disc that's inside of the back of it here is a thermo disc, and it flicks back and forth depending on the temperature. And then you change the tension by turning this little knob right here. But it's a very simple, basic device, and they've never changed since the beginning. That's how easy they work. But anyway, so now you basically have a whole new, brand new water heater, except for the tank itself. But the entire operating system has been replaced.